Sometimes I do wonder where I have reached as a human being. Where am I as a human being? I'm isolated. I don't really do much. Except thinking and just living and surviving. I don't know if I'm surviving, but I'm not surviving. I'm not surviving physically. I'm trying to survive mentally. Because I feel like I'm on that edge where I feel like it is better to collapse to the other side and break the mind and let it be obvious that I do not think the same way. Maybe I've become someone who's radical with ideas and ideology which are textbook related and not the physical world. But when you come to think about it deeply, it's a bit contradicting and confusing because from my perspective, I've always looked at the world as something which we have to discover and which we have to invent new ideas into the place, and I try to discover it day in, day out. It is something which has to be explored. Maybe it is just me. Maybe I have a curious mind, and with the people that are close to me, I've watched closely the ways they think and the ways they approach things. They'd rather scroll on social media. They'd rather do other things except thinking and being in boredom and imagining things. When I start to let go, I want to do that when I'm alone, because basically people are not going to understand that, and they're going to say, "Oh, this guy is a little bit mad. This guy is not normal," because he does things that a small child is going to do. Like, you're a grown up, grow up. Yeah, I know, growing up, but I feel like the society is filled with watoto wamezeeka. Ni watoto lakini wamezeeka. They are pretending to be mature. People are not mature. You have to face this because we have that curiosity, and I feel like if you dimmed that curiosity but that ulikuwa nao ndani yako, then you have lost everything. You are already dead. If you are not curious to understanding how the world works, understanding how things work, then you are dead. And I don't hate because every time I talk about this, I end up being like someone who's a philanderer, someone who likes to disrupt things. But that is not the point. The point is, I don't like corporate jobs and I don't like being employed. Why? Because I don't feel like that will give me that opportunity to reach my potential. Because if I will be working under someone else, the rewards are fixed. And if you do work for yourself and be your own thing or make your own infrastructure, then the rewards are exponential, because there's no limit to where you're going to reach. And if you can basically build your own infrastructure and bring people in, make people believe that dream it's true, you are going to build a network of people. You are going to build an empire, and that is what I want to build. I feel like I should have started from somewhere. I should have started from maybe being in a corporate, but I don't know. I cannot question what is happening in my life, and I feel like I'm not in control of anything. So basically, I'm willing to accept what comes in, but first of all, I have to set out goals and plans on how I'm going to approach things. I have to get standards on the way I handle things, the way I handle people, the way I handle my time. So basically today, 8,047 days. I'm remaining with 2,910 days to turn to 30 years old. My mentors, Elon Musk and Steve Jobs, they made their breakthroughs on their late 20s, and I feel like time is crouching by, and I don't have that time in order to make the same achievements. And especially in the age of AI, and we are moving too fast, and everything is going too fast. Like everything is chaotic, and trying to hold everything into one place, that is a very difficult job to do. Especially come addicted to social media and dopamine. That is, you have to quit it. Quit. Trust me. That social media is a time waster, and I think having a smartphone and having a device that will give you everything that you want, this is the biggest mistake that humanity has ever done. Like having social media, having a platform where you can scroll, having a platform where you can text your friends and do what and post videos. I feel like, yeah, actually that is an evolution, but personally, I feel like that is the greatest mistake that humanity has ever done. Because, okay, maybe I don't want to accept change, and change is an opportunity. Change is an opportunity. We are entering new markets. We are doing new things. But I feel like the old way was much better because I don't know. Maybe it's because I came out of the system. I came out of the old system, and I feel like it should have remained a little bit longer. But though I cannot adapt that fast. I know I'm a fast adapter, but I don't feel like letting go of the old system. I don't feel like starting scrolling dopamine because I don't know if this system, because it is new, we don't literally know the repercussions. And the people who are above us and the people who are in the tech industry and the way they project the industry to be, if you step back and look at the bigger picture, then you're going to understand that these people, they are incentivized by ad revenues. They are incentivized by the big advertisement companies. So that is the only way they earn. And these technocrats, I don't know if I'm making sense, but I'm hoping that you're catching up. But these technocrats, they don't really care of what is happening. What they want is that they want to produce a product or maybe a new technology, and what they really need is investment. They want people to invest in them, venture capitalists and investors. So that is what they care about. So the governments, so they don't really care about the freedom of people. They don't really care about privacy. They don't really care about anything about AI replacing jobs. That is not what they want, because that, okay, we have to look at, let's call a spoon and a spade a spade. Yeah, so this is where society has reached. Ni kama sasa tukisema women should, I don't know, feminism and but I don't want to touch on those topics because I feel like this is correlated because that is what society is, and I'm going to compare them back to back. So look, you can get social media say on Instagram, you'll find a lady, a good looking lady, manyam ako almost uchi. You see, so she can literally monetize that. No, that is the society we are in. And kupaka makeup na kuvalia nguo fupi na I don't know, like the dignity, hakuna morals anymore. So that is the society we have built, and we don't really care unless those females umepata the attention they needed, and that is destroying a society somehow. I don't know, maybe kutoka saa 10 to 15 years Kenya is going to be a failed society, because we are literally adopting everything we get from the British, but because we are using their systems. But how does this relate to technology? How does this relate to these technocrats? These technocrats, they have careers. They have to survive in this competitive world. For them to survive, they have to create something which is very controversial. Then the content creators will create content to that which will pull you emotionally to the platform and keep on scrolling. So these technocrats, they have to build something which is very controversial that will attract the banks, the government, and the people who are interested to come and invest in them. So by that, they create things which they don't really care about the repercussions, even if they care, but they are incentivized by the money they get, by the power that technology gives them. Because we have a system of a government known as fascism. This is where the people who are in technology, the people who are in technology, this is where the big corporations get to rule the world. And I think that is where we are heading. Because if Elon Musk is one of the richest persons on the planet, okay, look at the people who own these big tech companies. They are the people who are the richest in the world, and they control most of the things that happen. But we know that these people are only sponsored by big institutions at the banks. So the big institutions, they are the ones which hold the power or the control, because they are the ones who invest in this kind of companies. What I'm trying to say is that it is very difficult to predict the future. So where have I reached as a human being, as a person, as Evans Ongwae? Where am I at? That is the big question. I keep questioning myself every day. So you made these decisions. Why? You have the answers and you cannot tell people why. Yeah, we totally understand that. But why did you make these decisions, and where are you heading, and what is your plan? To be honest, I haven't really thought much about that, because I feel like you can't control. There are things that I can control, like breathing, eating, looking, learning, looking good, smelling nice. I don't know, other things, educating myself, and maintaining my reputation. That is what I can. That is what I can take care of. But something which is out of that is out of my control, and I feel like I don't want to waste a lot of time trying to control things that I'm not able to control. Let them be, and I will be what I will be. But right now, what I'm aiming is that I want to learn as much as I can about running a company. I want to know how forex trading and forex market, not forex. A retail broker, being a retail, what it entails to become a retail broker. That is what I've been learning. I've been learning from this guy called Anton Crane. He's a very good. He was a flow trader back then, but now he's teaching on how the game works. And because if you really know me, you understand that I'm a nerd and I like to go deep into topics. So as I decided that I want to venture into this forex trading that people have been talking about, I decided that I will have to go into the fundamentals to learn everything that I need to learn, the ins and outs of the business. Because if I'm going to invest my money and time in there, I have to learn how it works, and I don't want to be in a trap which is set by the conflicts of interest. And what I've come to understand is that in every game that is being played, because this is not earth anymore. Like atiuka hapa kuishi. No, like it was a place to live and a place to explore, a place to nurture ourselves and be good, have relationships, love each other. But look at the society. The world right now, not even right now, the world has been turning into a business place. Everything is just a transaction, and you have to place yourself in a place where the cash flow is flowing so that you can get weight out of the money. You know what I'm trying to get. So everything that you do, it all comes down to money. That is all you have to learn. And about these financial markets, everyone wants to earn from someone. Everyone wants to benefit from someone. And what I've come to learn is that there are this hedge fund and investment banks, and then we have retail brokers. These are the brokers which they give you accounts and they connect you with the market so that you can trade. But there in the middle there are these people called educators, like Kenyan Prince, Sammy Boy, I don't know, Nebs, and these kind of people. So they try to connect you with the broker. So these people are they wanalipwa. Kuna this IB introducing broker agreements. I don't know if you are going to get this, but what I've come to understand is that you have to place yourself somewhere that you can earn from these people who are stupid. Because the retail broker, you can never make money. Look at the dollar. Look when you are trading the euro USD. Well, let's try to look at it at the bigger picture. I hope that you're catching on onto what I'm trying to tell you. Look, if you're trading the Euro USD and the Euro USD is not even changing. Look at the pips, the fourth digit, if it is moving up or down. Because if you can look at it keenly, it hasn't moved, let's say for a whole month. How are you going to make money from there? Because literally the market is just going up and going down. So in order to make good amount of money in these financial markets, you have to look for opportunity. You have to look for crisis. You have to look for something bad that will happen. Like kama ile time ya COVID, I know a lot of people made a lot of money from that period. And if you are going to look in this financial market, we look at how countries are operating. And venye let's say Amazon, let's say venye Amazon iliachilia 14,000 rolls, then economy will crash kidogo because people went unemployed. A lot of people went unemployed. So that is how traders earn. And scalping ilisha, because if you come to think about it, the people who play in the market, the big corporations and the big banks, those are the ones who move the market. And retail brokers don't really move the market. So that is what you have to understand. And when brokers try to introduce a lot of people into the market, create a lot of liquidity. This liquidity, because the more liquidity itakaa juu, the more kuna volatility. Now, the more volatility itapungua. Volatility ikipungua, there's no way you are going to make money. Why? Because liquidity imepanda. I don't know if you are getting me, but if you don't really understand what I'm trying to say, comment down below. Like say Evans Manze, I'm really not understanding what you're trying to say about forex trading and how these people are making money. Usidanganywe tu watu wana trade. I'm telling you, they are making money by signing the IB agreement with the broker. So these people are not earning through affiliate that is found on the website. That is a big lie, because these people are earning a commission, either 30% to 50% in any type of trade that you are trading. They earn through commissions and leverage. I don't know if I'm making sense, bro. Don't be cheated. No, 90%. If you understand that 90% of people are losing money in the financial markets, in the trading industry, then who are the people who are making money? Because most of these people who are making money, they are only facilitating. They are affiliators. They are IB broker, IB agreements, induced agents. I don't know if I'm making sense, but that is it. That is what I'm trying to say. Kama unataka kutafuta job, just look for job online. Kaingia kama maybe ni Remotax or Outlier. Go and train AI, but don't think that forex trading is going to pay you, because it is very different. Because if you don't get the right kind of education, you are going to lose, because there is a conflict of interest. The brokers, they pay the people who are going to train you. Those people who they are going to lead you astray in order for you to lose money. Everything that you know and everything that is online, that is a false lie, and that is what I'm going to tell you. So where have I reached as a human being? I don't really know. I'm just starting out this life, and I'm like, what the fuck? What have I been missing? What have I been missing? I don't have that enough time to go through everything and learn and be up to date of what is going on. I'm like, fuck. Nipatie time. And I don't have that time. So, I'm going to cut the video here. I'm hoping you're having a wonderful time. What else do you want to know? I'm very wonderful. I'm very excited. I'm remaining with 2,910 days to turn to that year. So, today I'm 8,447 days old. I want you to have a wonderful night. Peace out.